Ayo, Smack, don't stop my time, nigga. What's poppin', people? We are back. PG Bloggers Radio. I'm your host, Seven Mitchell, one of the fellow PG Bloggers, and tonight I brought the team with me, all the way out in London. With Read Between the Bars, I got my brother Polo on the line. Polo, what's poppin', my nigga?
Yo, it's P.O. Hello. Flash nigga you met today, not yesterday. Yes, today. I'm here. What's poppin'?
Hello. Polo, what's poppin', my nigga?
Nothing much, man. I'm just up. Had a crazy day today. Caught up on my battles. I'm out here.
Appreciate you being able to lock in, man. I know it's late as fuck out there in London, so shout out to you. Shout out to J. Riley and Q. Also, we Read Between the Bars as well. On the line, we got my brother, the co-host of PG Bloggers Radio. We got the big homie Tox on the line, I believe. Tox, you in the building?
You already know, my brother, what's going on.
What's poppin', my nigga? What's good with you?
Shit, I'm chilling. How you, Polo?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Just here, rolling up, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Also, we got, if I'm not mistaken, we got the first lady of the PG Bloggers from out in the BX, Miss Marty with the flow. Marty, what's poppin', my nigga?
Yo.
What's poppin', Marty?
What's poppin', y'all? We out here.
You already know we out here, man. It's about to go down. Shout out to my brother Sincere out in the BX with sincereblogs.tv. Also a big shout out to my PG Bloggers, my brothers out in California, Mitch Rich and K-Doze with K-Doze Media. Hopefully we get K-Doze on the line a little bit later. Shout out again to all my PG Bloggers. Big salute to all the battle rap talk shows, Angry Fan Radio, URL War Report, Body Count Radio. Shout out to Boss Chicks Rain and the Battle Talk Radio show. Big ups to Rep the Brand Radio. Shout out to all the platforms, 15 Minutes of Fame, all the platforms. Shout out to all the bloggers that's holding down the culture, man. We definitely appreciate it over here. You already know how we give it up. Already. So call up 347-989-0253, PG Bloggers Radio. Before we do what we came here to do, I want each and every one of you battle rap fans and supporters, before we get started, I want y'all to go grab your cell phone if you're not on it. Go to your mobile app store on your phone, and I want y'all to download the brand new battle rap app from Crown Wars featuring yours truly, the PG Bloggers. Go to your app store. I believe it's in the Google Play Store. It's also on iTunes. It's a free download. Just search for Crown Wars, CRWN. Take out the O. We are in the motherfucking app. We got our video blogs exclusively in there. The radio show also is going to be in there as well, so y'all can catch up on all the episodes, any blogs that you missed from us. Everything is going to be in the app. Check the app out. It got so much dope content, all the current battles, music, so much, man. Just make sure y'all go to the Crown Wars app, download that, and rock out with the PG Bloggers, man. Definitely. Shout out to Crown Wars. So, Tox, bro, let's get into some announcements, man, before we get cooking with tonight. What you got on deck to let the people know?
Oh, yeah. I got a couple announcements. All right. Coming up this Monday, 7/28, RBE, Rare Breed Entertainment, will be releasing JC versus Sire Boy, the first battle they dropping off of their recent card. Shout out to ARP, you know what I mean? And also on that same day, Monday, King of the Dot releases Charlie Clips versus Daylight off the Bowl of Fire.
Bars.
Word. So we got those two coming up for next week, Monday dropping early, you know what I'm saying? And also, I want to give a big salute to my man Caps, Angry Fan Movement, 1-year anniversary this past Monday.
Yes, sir.
Hashtag AFM.
Just want to pay my respects, you know what I mean? And also,
shout out to the Angry Fan Movement.
Word, Angry Fan Movement, exactly. And like my brother Seven Mitchell just mentioned, I'm saying go out and download that Crown Wars app, CRWN, no O. It's available on all mobile devices, Apple, Android, whatever you got. And also, today on Tox TV, PG Bloggers released Danny Myers versus Dre Vicious overhead bars. So go check that out on Tox TV, definitely on YouTube. And
let me tell y'all, battle rap fans and supporters, not to cut you off, but let me just tell y'all now, for y'all fans that really be locked into these battles and be going off a crowd reaction and all these bars be going over y'all head, y'all need to lock in the Tox TV. He does some of the most craziest breakdowns when it comes to these complex bars. So y'all make sure y'all follow this man on Twitter and subscribe to the YouTube channel. He's going to try to keep y'all up and current as far as the battles, all the complex bars and battles. And he also got a series where he takes a particular battler, you know, and go kind of over their resume and break down some of their most complex bars in their career. So shout out to Tox. Make sure y'all fuck with this man and get in with the overhead bars in the PG Blogger movement.
Word. Definitely. And my last announcement is PG Bloggers Radio will be back Sunday night at the usual time, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific.
Already know.
Got it.
So what's going on, Polo? What's going on out there?
Man, well, shit, we just came back from last week. We had the Sunburn event. Yo, it was crazy. They got that on pay-per-view at the moment, so if you're listening and you like Don't Flop, you want to see that championship match, go check that out. There's the pay-per-view out there. You could buy the whole event or you could buy single matches in particular that you might like. So go check that out. We was doing live commentating and all of that. So when the official videos come out, y'all will see that. And that's good for the PG Blogger movement, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Already know, man. Definitely shout out to y'all. Y'all are putting in that work front and center out there in the UK. Shout out to Don't Flop. You know what I mean? We definitely appreciate the support they provide as well, man. So good looks, Polo, for holding us down out there, man.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her, shout out to Bam, shout out to Kruger, shout out everybody Don't Flop. All the battlers, they really cool with us and all of that, you know what I mean? So it's good shit, and they like what we doing, you know what I mean? They see that it's good for the sport, so shout out to Don't Flop, man, all day. Don't Flop all fucking day. We doing it.
Yes, sir. Marty with the flow. What's good with you over there?
What's up? Ain't shit. Out here listening to y'all. Y'all sound all official.
Yeah, we Hollywood tonight, man. It's turn up time.
Oh, be Hollywood. All right, though. Have me on MySpace, you heard?
Right. So under the radar, I see why the URL kind of dropped this one under the radar. T-Rex versus Cortez had dropped yesterday from the Known 4 event. So we need to go ahead and lock into this battle, if that's what you want to call it, you know what I mean, and give our opinions on what we feel, you know, is really good with this battle. Make sure y'all call up 347-989-0253. Let's talk about this T-Rex versus Cortez battle. Tox, overall, just performance-wise, what do you feel from both artists?
Just performance-wise or overall?
Just performance-wise. Just performance-wise. Is this a battle that has replay value?
I mean, yeah and no. I mean, the only thing that would take away from the replay value is the fact that they cut the homie Cortez off every round. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rex got through all of his shit and he stopped on his own, but they stopped Cortez every round in the middle of a bar, in the middle of a scheme while he was cooking. But, you know what I'm saying, I still feel Cortez had the better overall showing. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Rex started off hot. He started off going crazy. He threw the hat down in the first round, and, like, he fizzled out after that. Like, you know what I'm saying, the second half of his first round and his second and third round was straight. If I had to give it a grade, it'd be straight C, average, you know what I'm saying? He started off on an A-plus level and went down to a C level, and Core was, I say, B plus, A minus the whole battle. You feel me?
Right. Polo, did you get a chance to lock into the battle at least once?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it's like what Talk said. In the first, I thought Rex was alright in the first. Like, you know what I mean? I thought, okay, this might be better than what everyone's saying. But then, yeah, second and third, he kind of died down, talking about what was that bar? Tez couldn't get an easy win even on a breezy day. So
yeah, and I heard that before.
I'm sure. I was like, hold up. That's too familiar, man. Maybe even from Rex too. That was just lazy.
Yeah. I will say this: that enemy 4 NOME 4 scheme that Cortez had, that shit was super fucking crazy. Tox, you gonna have to definitely break that bar down for these people, man.
I got you. It's coming soon.
That was nice.
That shit was bananas. Hey, Marty, before we get really in depth into the battle, let me ask you: do you feel like from what you saw from the known 4 battle between Rex and Tez, did you like that better than what we saw on the Total Slaughter show?
As far as competition and Cortez actually getting, he really didn't get to go off as much as, he had, but he definitely did better there than in the house, whatever. But I still feel like he got cheated again. This shit is crazy. That's fucked up, but I got Cortez on the fuck out of here.
You got Cortez winning the battle overall?
Fact.
Would you give Cortez the battle? Because Tez, each round, Tez was cut off like completely. So you really still feel like he won the battle? You feel like Rex just didn't have that much material?
Even if this shit was cut short, what he was saying that his aggression performance was already better. My son Rex, he fucking fell off and he started, like I was saying, spitting some lame shit that I felt like I already heard. You know how Rex is. He's not hype and shit, but I ain't feel it.
I feel that. Let me get before we get more into the battle. I was going to try to see if I could get my brother, Sincere, and to get his opinion on it, but maybe he'll give a call back. So the first round, Tox, you how you call that one overall? Bars, performance, you gave that to Cortez?
Yeah, I definitely gave the first round to Cortez. That whole NOME, that whole scheme you just gave us was from the first. And the second round, he was cooking as well. I mean, the first round is slightly debatable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might can give Rex the first round, but you can't give Rex the second or the third. You feel me? Like the way he fell off and the way Core was just consistent, and he kept scheming and punching and delivering his shit sharp. You know what I'm saying? And giving the crowd what they want until Smack cut him off. You feel me? Like, you got to go with Core in the second and the third. But the first is debatable. You can give the first to Rex because he did start off cooking. But like I said, he fell off halfway through the first round. So,
what's your opinion on the battle overall, Polo? How you call the rounds?
Yeah. So the T-Rex, he was spitting first, right?
Yeah, Rex went first.
Yeah, Rex went first. Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking he was gonna actually pull off like maybe a total slaughter again, but the first round it was kind of up in the air for me. I didn't really make a decision by then because I wanted to see the endurance. You know what I mean? But then Rex just did not endure that battle. It was just kind of crazy to see Rex like. But I was thinking at the same time, if you took any part of that battle and you put it back in the Total Slaughterhouse, Rex might have won.
Yeah.
Maybe not the third or the second so much, but his first, he could have took that and beat like 2 people in the house just with his first.
So you said if Rex would have had the material from the reality show on the known 4 event, it would have been a more clear win for him?
If he would have kept it consistent, like the first round, because I felt like, that's the Rex we were seeing in the house. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But if he didn't keep that up. You know what I mean? So it was like, Tez took this. He was kind of killing him in the second and third. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I watched the battle. I want to say about 2 times, and like when I was already hip to the situation that they had with the time issue. Because Sincere was in the building. Also, shout out to Monster from the Bar Critics. he was also in the building for known for. So they kind of had already put us deep with the time issues that they were having between Cortez and T-Rex. But when I saw the battle myself, like you can even see in the coin toss, I'm not sure if y'all peeped it or not, but you can see how fast Smack was trying to, get this shit together. Like even the coin toss was being rushed. So I just saw red flags, off the top. And the first round, I thought Rex was very aggressive. He threw the head off. When he threw the head off, he turned up. So I thought his round was very aggressive. He had a little bit of bars, not as many haymakers. When Cortez came up that first round, I felt like Cortez had more of a versatile package. He had, the bars, delivery. He had some jokes, wordplay. So he incorporated a little bit more, even though, his round was cut short. Now, me and Tox was kind of talking about that off air a little bit earlier, and it just seems to me that T-Rex really wrote for 2 minutes. And Cortez, whether a decision was actually agreed upon or not, it just looks like to me Cortez had 3-minute rounds at least. You know what I'm saying? All three, because he got cut off like right in the fucking middle of schemes, on bars. So that was sloppy.
You know how that whole situation came around, though, right?
With who?
With the whole time limits and shit. Because Smack was like, "That ain't me. I don't do that."
Yeah,
that was
EBL's.
That was EBL's original match, and they were 2-minute rounds.
Right.
You remember like when Calico versus I think it was
DNA,
K-Shine versus Tez. That event there, it was scheduled for that event, I believe, but then it got pushed to known for and transferred or whatever. So time limits, there might have been some discrepancies.
What you think about the battle, Marty, overall?
Overall, if Smack didn't cut rounds and shit, I felt like it had potential. Rex definitely wrote for 2 minutes. That's definitely really good. I think I heard an interview, I'm not sure where, Cortez was speaking on, his minutes, whatever, and he said he had a lot more. And in the last week or so, DNA told him that they were going to have 2-minute rounds. He didn't really believe it, but, he still went in there with like 3 minutes worth, thinking that Smack wasn't going to cut him off. But
let's take a quick call. Let's take a quick call to find out what the people feel about the actual event. Give me 1 second. We got a caller from the 315-450. We're talking T-Rex versus Cortez. 315-450. You're now on PG Bloggers Radio. What's poppin'?
What it is?
Zoe, what's poppin', bro?
Talk up, my brother. You already, baby. Shout out PG. I doing our thing. Yeah, I was definitely pulled into that battle. Definitely was a bit of a letdown. I'll have to agree with everybody else. That's Cortez 3-0 all day. I wouldn't really expect that from Rex either. It was crazy.
Now, what didn't you like about Rex's performance? Because he didn't choke. I mean, he didn't have as many, like I said, haymakers. But he was able to get through his rounds, all three of them. So I gave it to Cortez 2-1.
I'm definitely giving it to him 3-0. I don't even think the first round was debatable. I think that NOME, that shit was crazy. That shit just overtook everything.
Yeah, that was a dope-ass bar.
I just got to be blunt. That nigga was weak, bro. That ain't the Rex we know. That shit was real weak. I wasn't respecting that. And then the time limit was crazy, too, because Cortez would have kept going, and this would have been worse.
So we've just seen, what do you feel like, I know we're kind of getting off topic, but I'm looking at maybe a trend in, work ethic from T-Rex. We saw how he performed against Daylight, at the Total Slaughter event. He really didn't go ham on that either. Do you see this as being repetitive?
I think that was definitely better than what he did against Cortez. I think also he might have been just sleeping on Cortez. A lot of niggas sleep on Cortez. I think he got bars. and delivery. I think a lot of people don't. I think they be sleeping on it. That could have been what it is too. But his Slaughter shit wasn't bad. It was decent. Should have been better though.
Right. Who do you think, Zoe, in your opinion, would be a good look for Rex if, Summer Madness came calling? Who would you like to see T-Rex on that stage against?
Summer Madness? Shit. I don't even know, man. I really have to think.
What about you, Tox?
Isn't he battling Clips on Summer Madness?
No,
I'm not sure what's locked in. I haven't seen any trailers. I haven't seen any trailers, so I'm not sure what's actually solidified or locked in. They've been talking about that for a minute. They even talked about that on the Known 4 card, so I'm not really sure, but that might be what's locked in. Is that what you want to see though? I'm asking.
You said who would I like to see Rex against?
On that Summer Madness 4 stage, yeah.
To be honest with you, it can't happen now, so I give you a different one, but I would have rather had seen Rex be the one that battled Reed, you know what I'm saying? Because I think John was a little bit more advanced, you know what I'm saying? He was too much. I mean, Rex would have been, like, stylistically, he would have been more Reed Dollar Speed, you know what I'm saying? That would have been the battle for Reed, but for Summer Madness 4, I would like to see Rex, let me think, let me give it a good,
I got
Rex and Ars.
Rex and Arsenal? No, they already battled.
Part 2, yeah, part 2. But they Arsenal talking about giving Hollow a rematch. He might as well give Rex a rematch too, because that battle got cut short because of the whole incident with Ray Swag and Mook and everything. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't finish that battle neither. I mean,
so do you feel like that's Summer Madness worthy? Arsenal and Rex the rematch?
Or I can't think of nobody better, man, unless you're gonna give Rex like an Ill Will or somebody like that.
Me personally, before I get your opinion, Marty and Polo, I because of the way it has just perspired, I would like to see Rex and Lux on cam finally. And since Lux coming off of a L, I don't see that being too unrealistic, to see them niggas lock in, for that, that Harlem shit, man. I would love to see Rex and Lux go at it 3 rounds on camera finally, like. That'd be a dope one in my opinion. But, Charlie Clips, that probably be a dope battle. Marty, what you think? I know you a big Clip supporter. Is that who you would like to see Rex lock in with?
I would like to see that. I mean, these are 2, vets that everybody be saying is top niggas out here in New York. I'm always rap for Charlie, but, Rex is that to go for some competition. That would be a dope-ass battle.
Right. What about you, Lo? Who you like to see T-Rex on that Summer Madness stage against for 3 rounds?
All right, so it's kind of funny. This is just some funny shit, but if Rex and Mook battled at Summer Madness 4, they could battle for the title of King of the Dot. That's funny though, right? But nah, I'm gonna
hold up.
That mob, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy.
No,
King
I might
of
have
the Dot.
to stay with that one. We gotta see who King of the Dot is, for real.
You heard it first exclusively on PGBLOGGERS Radio. T-Rex versus Murder Mook for the King of the Dot.
That will never happen, though. Them niggas will never battle.
Is that something that you would want to see, Tox?
I mean, no. I don't want to see no battle where best friends is battling each other. There's going to be no aggression in that battle.
Yo,
it's just going to be like a cipher, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you why I would want to see that. Because there's so many situations where rappers get at them in a battle for this situation and that situation, like they could get some shit off of their chest and clear the air for people.
Yeah. But they wouldn't do that in front of no crowd. Like, that'd be some shit that niggas do, like, in the studio while they making verses or whatever. They just go at each other real quick, behind closed doors. They wouldn't put that out to the public. That's family business. You know how that go.
Yeah, they need to have an argument or something, man. So.
That's crazy. Hey, Zoe, stay on the line, brother. I'm going to take another call. I'm going to try to get you back in when we get into the next battle.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
Salute.
Let's take another call of PG Bloggers Radio. Again, call up 347-989-0253. We locked into the T-Rex versus Cortez battle that dropped yesterday from Known 4. Let's take another caller. We got 817-247. 817-247. You're now on PG Bloggers Radio. What's poppin'?
Yo. What's good, man?
What's good?
It's Blaze, DFW League, checking in.
Blaze,
Salute,
what's going on, bro?
Good, my nigga.
Ain't shit shaking with the leaves on the trees.
Yes, sir.
Already. Did you get a chance to lock into this known battle, Blaze?
Oh yeah. You know, I watch it. You know, I'm always up to date. I think T-Rex won personally.
Oh, you do?
What rounds?
Yeah. I feel like he won the first and the second, only because I like how T-Rex came out. I like how he come at niggas. And Cortez, he got a lot of bars, but it's just like, I don't know, but I just feel like it's like he missing something. I just can't tell you what it is.
Right.
That's how
now I asked Tox this earlier. Like when it comes to the T-Rex throwing his hat down and Averb during the showtime, if we know that it's a 3-round battle, is it necessary for them to do that in the first round?
Nah.
Nah. I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you want to do, it's cool. But it's not something that you have to do. Because, I mean, you know, I feel like if you burn out too quick, that's how you get beat in the second and third round. I mean, it's a lot of people that have crazy first rounds and then end up losing. I feel like Hollow and Sue Surf. I feel like Sue Surf had a crazy first round. Like I thought Hollow was done, and then the last 2 rounds, it's like he just kind of like declined. You know what I'm saying? Like he just wasn't as crazy. Mm-hmm. It can help.
This shit is crazy. It can help and hurt. I felt like if he would have just saved that part for the second round, his second might not would have been so lackluster. Like I said, his first wasn't that bad. He was aggressive, had a little bit of wordplay, nothing real crazy. But, you know, like you said, I think he burnt himself out in the first round, you know what I mean, with all that extra shit. And the crowd really didn't take on to it, I think, is how he expected it.
I mean, because he's good and, like when he did Total Slaughter, like, that was good for him, like, because he was around, he was in a form of people that can tolerate him. But if you think about it, like, niggas really stopped fucking with him after he battled Arsenal, to me.
Right.
It's just like, niggas get tired of all that yelling and shit. Like, I mean, it's cool, but, you know, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
Well, let me ask you from a actual artist perspective, bro. Who would you like to see T-Rex lock in with on the Summer Madness 4 stage?
T-Rex?
Yeah.
I'd like T-Rex. Because I'm not really a big T-Rex fan. I think he's cool, but I think it'll be interesting if he battles somebody like Surf. T-Rex versus Surf. Because it's you know, that's New York and Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's always been like a local rival. So, shit, why not?
That makes sense. Is T-Rex in any of you guys top 5?
I mean, I don't know anybody
let me
else.
ask this: was T-Rex in any of you guys top 5 before this Cortez battle?
I mean, he wasn't in mine.
Not immediately before the battle, but yeah.
I mean, I feel like he's somebody that you can't overlook. Like, you have to, you know, like, when you speak on Battle Rap Top 10, I feel like you have to speak on him, but as far as top 5, nah, I'm not going to put him on top 5.
Got you. Blaze, definitely appreciate you calling in, chopping in with us, man. Any shout-outs, announcements you want to go in and let the people know about?
I want to say, DFW Battle League, you know what I'm saying, always, it's my league, you know. If y'all don't know us, please follow us on Twitter at DFW Battle League, no spaces, all together. my battle should be dropping tonight. I know it's supposed to drop like 2 days ago, but the cameraman, like, he's a busy man, so, you know. But it should be dropping tonight. Y'all can see that. Check that out. And then I'll be on Spit That Heat in September. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can you tell us who you got locked up? Yeah.
They ain't told me who I got yet. I mean, it really doesn't matter. He's gonna die, but I don't know who I have yet. I'm waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a call Blow, or he'll call me in like a week or two and tell me who I got next. But that's about it. I have a battle out here in like another 6 weeks. And
okay.
That's about it.
That's what's up. We actually had I had a friend of mine that was at the venue for the No Escape event. She didn't give us wins or losses, but I definitely asked about your performance as well as heroes, things of that nature. And she said that y'all was cooking. So shout out to you, Blaze. I'm going to go ahead and you already know, I'm going to put you on mute for a minute so we can continue on to the next segment. But I heard you did your thing, so shout out to you. Shout out to DFW Battle League. You know we're going to get y'all back on the line so we can all rock out.
All right, my dog.
All right, my nigga. Holla.
Yeah.
All right, now, PG Bloggers Radio. This is your host, Seven Mitchell. Again, I'm with the team. I got the first lady to PG Bloggers, Miss Marty, with the flow in the building. We got from Tox TV, we got my brother Tox on deck, the co-host. Also out in London with Read Between the Bars, we got my brother Polo, other fellow PG Blogger in the building. Let's get into more of a fucking bar fest. A potential classic, in my opinion. This was maybe number 2, number 3 battle of the year so far. Syndicate Cartel and Black Ice presents Lottazay versus C3. Cooking bar exam. Like, that shit was bananas. Bananas. Before we kind of go into, giving our opinion about the overall battle, I do have a special caller I'd like to bring on the line. So let me see if I can go in and bring this caller in PG Bloggers Radio. Let's see what we got. Who we got on the line?
What's going on, man? Lottazay, man.
Lottazay. What's poppin', brother?
Yo. What's the deal, man? What's the deal, man? Hey. Y'all gonna have to pardon me, man. Y'all gonna hear a little noise in the back. I'm on this train just coming back from Canada, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing this public transportation thing. This is what happens when you don't follow the law. You know what I mean? They take your license and all that stuff from. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. What's good with y'all?
Oh man, first of all, man, we definitely appreciate you.
Listen, I'm setting up this interview with y'all, thinking I gotta rush out and do the job with my homeboy Polo, and he on the line.
Yeah, we got a little one.
Yeah, man. What's good with you?
Jersey, we in the building,
we appreciate you,
already
man,
know all
coming
the time.
On.
What's good, you doing?
So how do you feel, man? Like, you've always put on, in front of that camera, but, like, you pretty much got a classic right here with C3. Like, how do you feel, from the responses that you've been getting from the people?
I'm getting all the same responses in this battle that I knew that I was going to get when I accepted the battle. When John Doe said, yo, what you think about battling C3? And I said, right away, yeah, that's going to be an instant classic. Hands down, I had already seen, before she had Battle Official, my brother Lance had been telling me about this chick C3 for mad long. And if I'm not really big on you, it's really going to take me a while to really sit down and watch your footage. And then one day I forgot who she battled before Official. It might have been, who was it? I forgot who it was, but whoever she battled before that, I'm like, yeah, she's going to be a problem. So, automatically, like, I already knew, like, when I accepted that battle, that it was going to be an instant classic, a battle of the year, like, hands down, straight from the rip. Like, I seen the way it looked on paper, so, like, already, like, so all of the feedback that I'm getting from this battle, like, it's everything that I expected it to be. You know what I'm saying? I knew that we would beat out all other male versus female battles. You know what I'm saying? And, and I just knew, like, without it even being the female in the battle, just C3 period. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she got the bars to stand with anybody. So, you know, but as far as like the love that I'm getting off the battle, man, like people already know what time it is when it comes to that hashtag Apple bars, man.
Already. Hey, Tox, you got some questions for the boy Zay?
Yeah, what's good, Tox? I mean, Zay, this your boy Tox, man, Overhead Bars. I was
good,
real. Yeah, I'm chilling, my nigga. I was real impressed by
on the video you put out too, my G.
Yeah, you already know, my nigga. I'm definitely looking into getting a straight whole Lottazay episode, my nigga, with all your bars that go over niggas' heads, because you definitely one of the
I got a lot of those.
Exactly. You're definitely one of the MCs that don't come with that plain shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, can you tell the fans how long it really usually takes you to write one of them complex ass rounds with all them schemes and shit in there?
I wrote that C3 battle. I wrote all 3 of them rounds for C3 6 days, 5 days before the battle. Don't take me long.
Wow.
Every battle y'all seen me in last year, it only take me 7 days to put it together.
Yeah, you get that shit down pat. Where I definitely felt like you.
The only battle that took me longer than 7 days was Tone Montana. That took me 2. That took me 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
we all know what happened
there. What I can really do with preparation, you know. So you could really call me really like on a 5 days notice and be like, yo, I want you to battle this dude, and I'll be like, let's go.
Word.
Jeez, we Christmas. So what you got on your plate? What you got on your plate next, Zay?
I mean, right now I'm just cooling, man. I'm in my beach chair, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, cause you know what? Either cats is ducking, or they just outright just scared, and they really don't want them problems. And I'm not gonna chase niggas either. You know what I'm saying? I come from the class of, you know, I come from the class of battle rappers. Whenever somebody said your name, you show up to wherever they at and you battle that dude. You know, all of these dudes, they too comfortable, and you know what I mean? I don't have the time or energy to chase these people around and baby these niggas. I got my own kids, so I ain't got time for that shit. So first come, first serve, whether it's a name or it's a up-and-comer or anybody, I don't care who it is. Y'all see me over the years, I will battle whoever. I battle your mom if she got bars. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. So whereas you got these other cats, they got their tails in between their legs, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really waiting on to see who going to book this battle versus me and DNA. Because DNA, you know, I seen you on Rap Grid. You called my name out. You said you ain't ducking. You waiting for somebody to book it. So for everybody out there listening, if y'all want to book the battle, you know, sign this man death certificate, man. Because, you know, shouts to my homeboy Ill Will. You know what I mean? Shouts to my homeboy Ill Will. That just so happened to be a day that DNA shine, you know what I'm saying? But that won't happen to me, you know what I'm saying? That won't happen to me, you know what I'm saying? And I still feel like DNA ain't the better MC than LL, you know what I'm saying? Just every dog has his day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna hate on it and hate on DNA and take away from him, you know what I mean? He did his thing, but like he said, it's different. It's different. I'm not these guys, man. I'm not these other guys, man. It's different.
Didn't y'all have a little back and forth on Vlad about you named him in the bottom 5 or something like that? That was
man,
you, right?
See, Vlad, man. Vlad is an instigator, man. Vlad is an instigator.
He do that for real. I see that.
They asked me. I had no idea they was gonna ask me that question. They asked me honestly who was my bottom 5, and I gave them the real. Everybody turned it into something else, you know what I'm saying? And DNA, I actually seen DNA while I was walking out of the interview. And I was like, look, bro, I just sent you a shot, so I'm just giving you a heads up. You know what I'm saying? Then my homeboy Michael Hughes and shit, he was like, yeah, man, we might have to get DNA to shoot a shot back. So, you know what I mean? Like, they instigated the whole thing. But DNA knows since, like, Grind Time, since we both came out at the same time in Grind Time, that was a match that should have always happened. You know what I mean? And you know, it's going. You know what I mean? If he really, really going to back up all that talk and all that stuff that he was saying, you know, that's going to eventually happen. And you know, I hope he really sharpening his freestyling skills, because that ain't going to be enough.
Right. Now, let me ask you another question, Zay. I won't hold you up too long, but I like to ask a lot of the artists that come on here, especially as of late. We know you just battled C3, but Debo from Queen of the Ring had talked about a possible battle at a Sexes event. Would you be in tune to battle another female before the year's out?
If it's not Jazz the Rapper, I'm not interested.
Real.
Oh, nah.
Talk to him, Mighty.
Oh, nah, he wildin'.
If it's Jazz the Rapper, I'm not interested.
That's the only one.
I really does this.
Oh shit!
Talk that shit.
Another shot.
Don't have a Lottazay.
I really does this.
How about that? Well, Zay, man, we know you
really
move.
rap.
Oh, man. We know you moving, man. We appreciate you calling the PG Bloggers Radio, man. Anything you want to shout out or anything?
Definitely, man. People out there, make sure y'all please go up on that piff. Get that Elevation project. It's the hottest shit right out. Coming out from a battle rapper. I'm not even a battle rapper. I'm a singer that just so happens to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all go get the Elevation project, man. It's a little bit of something on there for everybody. It's free. You know, go support, you know what I mean, good music. And make sure y'all please be on the lookout for Ho. That's the new album, Ho. H-O-E, High on Earth. You already know what time it is. Afterlife Records. Real talk, man. Just stay tuned, man. There's a lot of shit going on, man. I just landed 3 acting roles. I'm actually about to be on set, shooting on the set of this movie tomorrow called Corporate Underdogs. You know what I mean? I got something going on in that movie. You know, y'all gonna see me on VH1 in the reality show coming up this fall. You know what I mean? It's not top of 2015 if it's not out by the end of this year. I'm doing a lot of shit, man. I'm really utilizing, you know, what the culture is doing for us. Is opening doors for a lot of us, you know, and you niggas just got to utilize it right and use it the right way, man. So, you know, what I just got to say to the fans, man, if y'all listening out there, just make sure y'all support this music, man, because this is why we're here in the first place, you know, to push ourselves to the next level, man. So definitely make sure y'all support us. If not support me, support whoever your favorite battle rapper is. If he got music out, if he got a video, just support it. Even if you ain't going to listen to it, just support it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what we try and do to feed our families at the end of the day.
That's real shit,
man. Definitely appreciate you, man. Shout out to Ad Team Mabo. Shout out to Team Harmy. Man,
already.
Best of luck to you in all your ventures.
Cartel.
Man. The PG Bloggers are definitely going to support everything you got popping, my nigga.
You know it. Make sure y'all definitely keep me locked in and whatever y'all doing, man. I really support and I really watch y'all every day, all day. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that shit.
Y'all are my form of news. Yeah, when I wake up, I go and see what the recaps is doing, what the bloggers is doing. You know what I mean? Y'all, that's what I do every single day. So, you know, I depend on y'all just like y'all depend on me. So, like, keep that thing moving, man. I see all of y'all. You know what I mean? I'm supporting all of y'all, definitely.
Definitely appreciate that, Lotta. We gonna holler back, brother. Be safe.
Anytime y'all need me, already.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, Jersey,
Alrighty. PG Bloggers Radio. That was the big homie Lottazay from Team Abbo and Team Homie, just talking about that crazy, crazy battle between C3 from Syndicate Cartel. Shout out to John Doe, Black Ice, and all the staff and supporters down there in Milwaukee with the cartel. Man, so let's kind of get into the battle. What you think, Polo, about the C3 Lottazay battle, if you got a chance to watch it yourself? What you think about that?
Yeah, I just saw that once. Yo, that's a crazy ass battle though, man. Like a lot of aggression and the punches and the schemes, and C3 had the wordplay, and they was all talking about bad bitches. It was just a good battle. You know what I mean? It was a good battle. Like,
boss.
But I don't see where I seen it once. I went over it just so I could get that feeling of watching a good battle. You know what I mean? I didn't want to study it and decipher it yet, so I've only seen it once. But I do give it to Lotta though. His aggression overpowered that. His performance just went in. I give it to him.
All 3 rounds?
Whew, that's what I'm saying. Right now, I can't call the rounds like that, but overall, I give it to Lottazay.
What about you, Marty?
I agree with Mr. Polo. I definitely watched it for entertainment. I didn't diffuse it or anything. I didn't try to, analyze it yet. I will be analyzing it, but overall, I do feel like Lottazay won, but C3 definitely put on a fight, yo. She definitely did her thing.
Cool. Now, Tox, you really broke down these bars. I believe you actually did an overhead bars for this battle.
Yeah. I definitely did. I don't really go in.
I want you, before we get into it a little bit more with you, because I want you to get more specific with the bars, I want to take another caller and get their opinion real quick on who they thought won the Lottazay C3 battles. Take another call real quick. PG Bloggers Radio, 843-694, PG Bloggers Radio. What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
What's goody? Who we got on the line?
Hey, what's up, man? This Team Beloved, man. You know what I'm saying, on Twitter. What's going on with y'all?
What's going on, brother? Appreciate you calling in, rocking out with us.
Oh, man, I'm chilling. Early King, what's going on with you?
Man, slow motion. We on here talking about the Lottazay versus C3 battle from the Syndicate Cartel that just dropped from the Eulogy event. Did you get a chance to see that battle?
Cause you believe that. Believe that.
Who you got in that?
I gave it a Lottazay, man. You know what I'm saying? Off of the fact of creativity. You know what I'm saying? He came with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna point out one angle that he took, and it probably far-fetched from a whole bunch of y'all imagination. It's the singing. You know what I'm saying? He incorporated singing with it, so he actually, you know what I'm saying, show people what he really do. You know what I'm saying? His passion.
Right.
In the battle, which was singing, and he killed that. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention how people was, you know what I'm saying, trying to make him feel, trying to feel crazy about his third when he was talking about the scrap. They're talking about how you gonna lick a girl, with a scrap and all that. Man, it's all good. She's a girl. Just like old girl say, you know what I'm saying? Just like what's her name?
C3?
She told C3. She said, "You done took dick before, Nick." Huh? She said, that's my favorite battle. She said, "You done took dick before, Nick." You know what I'm saying? But I gave my you know what I'm saying, my opinion on that battle, man. I wanted to really address something with y'all cats real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Battle rap is a sport. It's a sport, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This right here for these paparazzi. I don't even call these cats fans no more of the sport no more. I call them paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? This is what we should call these cats. I'm being around here laughing, one dude, but for real, man, fans are fans, man. Just like if you had a sports team, you know what I'm saying, you a fan of that team even if they were losing, during the season. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So one of the top tier cats lose, you know what I'm saying, you jump in ship, you go into the next man. That's not a sport.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel.
That's water in the game now.
It's more like boxing than it is basketball, my nigga. That's how boxing is too. When the top boxer gets knocked out, you don't hear no more about Broner no more since he got his ass whipped, right? He was supposed to be the next Mayweather. Then he got his ass whooped, but now you don't hear about him no more. It's how it happens in battle rap too. You get in the ring with a nigga and he whip your ass, then we don't want to talk about you no more. That's real talk.
But you know what, King? This is real right here. I'm Team Beloved on Twitter, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from South Carolina, ain't from New York, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cold, hot Lux fan, whether he lose, win, or draw. You know what I'm saying? I see Mook, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Mook too, but still, we still haven't seen that fellow with the real elite. You know what I'm saying? Luck came and got with the elite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? I put, you know what I'm saying, when I look at Lux, man, he took 2 battles, he did good in those battles. You know what I'm saying? He might be, you know what I'm saying, like you said, he didn't think, Murder Mook was going to take that approach to the point where he was going to go in depth with his life, you know what I'm saying? He thought it was going to be a mutual, you know what I'm saying, respect for each other, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't really go hard. He didn't really go hard at Mook, you know what I'm saying? Mook came at his neck, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, anyway, long story short, man, you going to be a fan, you know what I'm saying? Or you a fan, either one. You know what I mean? I'm being real, man. Battle rap fans, these cats are paparazzis, man, and I'm getting tired of these cats, man, because they messing up the culture. They talking about battle rappers messing up the culture. These are the cats who messing up the culture.
Hey, bro,
it's the gift and the
how do you
curse.
feel about you with Team Lux, right?
Man, I'm Team Beloved all day, homie.
Like official or anything? Like, how do you feel about the video that's been let out about him, about the fraud?
About the who?
About
him being a fraud, taking
on.
money and not paying the
Hey,
manager.
you know what? Guess what? At the end of the day, I got my family. I got my own business. That's that man personal life. This is all battle rap with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All I care about is just battle rapping. Whatever he did, man, come on, man, be real. Look, interviews are just like the same interviews that he had. This dude did not write any of Lux interviews. I just seen 2 interviews on Lux on Vlad. He sounds just like the same, you know what I'm saying, complicated Lux that you ever would get. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wrote no rap. Listen, you ain't wrote no rap, so what we talking about?
I feel you. Well, we appreciate you
saying?
calling in, bro, dropping that jewel on us. I'm going to go ahead and take another caller real quick.
Hey, one more thing. Bridge Rothstein, you know what I'm saying? South Carolina, North Carolina, man, that's the next hot thing. That's my dude about to take over the culture. You believe that?
Dark Side, you already fucking know.
Hey, shout out to PG
Definitely
Bloggers,
appreciate
man. You holding it down, man.
Man, salute, man. You already know how we give it up, bro. PG Bloggers Radio, this your host, 7 Mitchell, again with the team. I want to take another caller. Looks like I got a caller from the home team out in B-More or in this area. So we're going to take a call real quick from the 443-759. 443-759. You on PG Bloggers Radio. What's poppin'?
Peace. This is Brother Mustafa from Surrey, Maryland.
What's going on? What's going on, bro?
I just seen that Cortez T-Rex trash, man. I'm disappointed.
Talk that shit.
The big reason why T-Rex lost because he just started crying. He was whining in the beginning. I mean, that's come on. If you're gonna rap, you're gonna rap. I mean, if you trash, you trash. Boy, I'm just disappointed. It's like I'm new to this rap culture stuff, and I'm watching it. I'm like, man, it's just like I'd rather watch a female battle. I mean, I'm sorry, it's trash.
Is T-Rex in your top 5 or was T-Rex in your top 5?
Never. And Cortez was my top low. You know what I mean? Only time he looked good when he battled Danny Myers. I was like, okay, he's coming back. But every time I used to see him, he just usually like, it's wasting my time.
Did you get a chance to watch the C3 versus Lottazay battle?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
How you call
she
that?
did her personally, for C3 being a female, I think she won it, but he had more funny jokes, man. Like the third round was just all clowning us, so he felt like he won. So I guess I would give it to him on that level. But if you ever really would listen to what she was saying, man, she was popping on the table. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just, he had a lot of jokes.
Caller, let me ask you, where did you hear about PG Bloggers Radio? On a social network?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was looking. I'm on what's it called? Google joint. And I'm on Google URL, and that's where I heard about it.
Yeah, I posted shit in different platforms. I'm just trying to take a account of where we should kind of start pushing real hard announcements and shit like that. So I definitely appreciate you calling in, giving your opinion. Are you in B-More?
No, I'm outside of B-More. I'm between B-More and DC.
Okay, so you are in the DMV area.
Yes.
Cool, no doubt. Definitely appreciate you calling in the PG Bloggers Radio, brother. You got any shout-outs or anything you want to give?
Well, I'm really from Bronx, New York, so I want to give a shout-out to all my family in the Bronx.
Alrighty. EX all day.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Peace. Thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for taking time out to rock out with us. We're going to be back Sunday night at 11, hopefully to do the a little recap or review on the Annihilation event. So if you got time Sunday night, make sure you rock out with us.
For sure, will do. Thank you.
Already know. Good looking out, bro.
Salute.
Alrighty. So, Tox, man, thank you so much for being patient, man. We definitely need to get your opinion on this C3 versus Lottazay shit, man. What you think about it?
Man, it was a fucking great battle, my nigga. That shit was a classic. First and foremost, shout out to John Doe. Once again, the camera angles and the effects and the sound, the audio, and the visual was A1, my nigga, like unmatched. Like it's not even close no more. John Doe got that shit on smash, my nigga. So shout out to John Doe for that, first of all. You know what I'm saying? And then back to the battle. The battle itself was just a classic overall, my nigga. Like, I feel like C3 and Lottazay both had bars. They both had aggression. Every round, they both brought it at each other. I just felt like the actual, when you get down to the you know what I'm saying, the X's and O's and shit of the bars, I feel like Lottazay shit was a little bit, you know what I'm saying, more advanced, like lyrically, than C3 shit was. But her shit was hitting just as hard as his shit. But when you actually break down the bars, like I did in Overhead Bars, you see that his schemes and his shit was a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, technical and a little bit more advanced and like a little bit more, like the caller just said, creative, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not taking nothing away from C3, because she did her motherfucking thing all 3 rounds, just like Zay did. That's what makes it a classic. All 3 rounds is debatable, my nigga.
Yeah, I want to get Zoe back on the line and get his opinion, but before I do that, when John Doe did that Xbox 360 shit, the Juggernaut scheme that oh my God, I dropped my food.
Yo, I jumped out my whole house, bro.
I was like, what the fuck?
Word.
Yo,
so let me get Zoe back.
Xbox tag, yo. I swear to.
Yeah, that shit is bananas, my nigga. We got.
That shit was fire. That shit was
John
fire.
Doe, man, if you listen,
and
nigga,
then when
I need
she
you
did
to edit my blogs, my nigga.
And then when C3 did the Michael Jackson shit, the thriller dance, and he made her like move like across the stage, like doing the thing, like that shit was crazy.
That was official. That was official. Let me bring Zoe back on the line and get his opinion on this battle real quick before we wrap up the show. Give me 1 second. Hey, yo, Zoe, you with us?
Yes, sir. What up?
Ain't shit. Just wanted to get your quick opinion on the C3 Lottazay battle from the Syndicate Cartel.
There ain't really much I can say. Toxic fucking said it 100% how I would have said it, my nigga. I would probably give a lot edge in each round, but that was the classic, bro. It was a great battle.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. So, man, dope-ass show tonight. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I think we covered a lot of ground tonight, man. Marty, we're going to start with you, Miss First Lady. You got any, shout-outs, any special announcements you want to give to people before we go ahead and wrap it up?
Yo, there's a battle that y'all ain't really shout out that's supposed to come out on Sunday. Queen of the Ring is dropping E-Hart versus Young Gaddis.
Oh shit! I did not know that. I apologize. Shout out to Queen of the Ring, Debo. I did not know that.
So we definitely gotta talk about that when it come out.
Ooh, E-Hart, Young Gaddis. Yes.
So it'll be ladies' night Sunday night. We'll run it back then.
Word.
Shit.
I'm on
any shout-outs you got, Polo?
For all of y'all.
Yo.
Appreciate it, Marty.
Hold up, I'm just eating. Hold on. Yeah, but shout out my niggas, J. Riley Q, man. Shout out all my Don't Flop people. Shout out my fellow PG bloggers, K-Dose and Monster. They ain't here right now. Shout out to my brothers. MH Rich, of course. But yeah, we working.
You already know, Tox. What's poppin', nigga?
Yeah, you already know, man. Shout out to my PG Bloggers family. Shout out to the Angry Fan Movement, my second family, you already know. And shout out to Mitch Rich, K-Doze out there, K-Doze Media. Shout out to my nigga Uptown Jackson, my nigga Juju, and my homie JB.
Already know, man.
Definitely. Salute to them.
Man, this 7 Mitchell, I want to give a big shout-out to all the callers, all the listeners, everybody that rock out with the PG Bloggers on the radio as well as video. We definitely appreciate all the support. Big shout-out to all the bloggers out there dealing with the battle rap culture. Chris Unbiased, Jay Black, John Rhines, Angry Fan 007, just to name a few. Shout-out to 100 Bars Magazine. Shout-out to Bubbles, the camera chick. Big supporter of the PG Blogs and everything we got going on over there. Like I stated at the beginning of the show, all you battle rap fans that's listening and tuned in right now, go to your mobile app store on your phone right now and download the brand new battle rap application, Crown Wars, CRWN Wars. It's on iTunes. It's in your Google Play Store. It's a free download. A super dope battle rap app, and it's featuring the PG bloggers. If you go to the radio section, you'll get all of our exclusive radio shows that we done. If you go to the trend section, you'll see all the video blogs from the PG bloggers. They got battles on deck, music. Make sure y'all lock into the Crown Wars app and download that shit to your phone. We're going to keep y'all locked in with all updated information when it come down to the culture. Shout out to the PG bloggers. Again, K-Do's Media, SincereBlogs.tv, Mighty Flow TV, Tox TV, Read Between the Bars. Definitely appreciate all the love and support, man. Appreciate all the callers. Y'all stay safe. We back at it Sunday night. We locking in. Miss Marty with the Flow said it's going to be ladies' night. E-Hart versus Gaddis. Y'all niggas get ready, man. We going in Sunday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, PG Bloggers Radio. Y'all stay safe, man. We out of there.
Yeah, watch it. Got the verse on the track. Fed on the boards. Church. Bishop Lamar. Wow. Yeah, the statistics shows my ballistic flows generate big cake, not big candles. That spaghetti, them O's. I'm so ready, I done pack my clothes. I'm so heavy with no D. Them boys, I rock them gators more than done beat boys. I'm the real raw deal, y'all just still decoys like them duck hunters, runners, blowing whistles, making noise. It's official, tell the missiles I'm the dizzle, flow sizzle, folk shizzle. I'm off the izzy, busy signal. I got that hustle.